In the quiet woods of northern Michigan, Oscoda County was once known for its peaceful living, hardworking families and God's green earth. But lately, that peace has been shattered. Not by crime, but by something far more insidious. The abuse of power from those entrusted to uphold justice. At the heart of the controversy stands Oscoda County Prosecutor Kristi McGregor, now under fire for what many residents are calling a pattern of selective and malicious prosecution. And in the case of longtime teacher Candace Esper, it became clear just how far McGregor and those in her corner were willing to go. Candace Esper wasn't just any teacher. She had spent years nurturing students in a rural community where education was often the only ticket to something better. On a seemingly ordinary school day, she gave a creative assignment: pick a word from the dictionary that describes you. It was meant to be fun, lighthearted, something her students would remember. One student, Shaw Laney, a well-known jokester, took things a step further. His words of choice: he repeated them loudly, reveling in the laughter of his classmates. Candace, amused but trying to keep order, gave him a playful swat on the head, barely a tap, and the room erupted in more laughter. No harm, no foul, or so she thought. But the next day, a different story began to unfold. Kenzie Wickham, a student not even directly involved, took the matter to her mother, Magistrate Shannon Wickham. Shannon, despite not being a licensed attorney, used her position to bypass the school's disciplinary process. Instead of allowing the matter to be addressed where it happened, in the classroom, she pushed for police involvement based solely on secondhand gossip. When officers arrived at Shaw Laney's house, he was stunned. He and his parents made it clear they didn't want charges, and they didn't believe what happened was even remotely criminal. But that didn't stop Prosecutor McGregor. Despite having no cooperating victim, no injury, and no valid complaint, McGregor charged Candace with assault and battery. Even more alarming, 4 of the prosecution's witnesses were high school students from McGregor's own basketball team, the same team she coaches. In court, the jury saw the cracks immediately. Inconsistencies, exaggerations, and the transparent link between the prosecutor and her hand-picked witnesses painted a picture of something other than justice. The trial was quick and the jury's deliberation didn't even last 30 minutes. They returned with a swift and unanimous verdict: not guilty. In Oscoda County, many weren't surprised. This wasn't the first time Kristi McGregor had been accused of using her office to pursue personal vendettas or flex her influence over local affairs. This was just another malicious case with no real pursuit for justice. Oscoda County residents are now demanding accountability, not just from the prosecutor's office, but from the entire justice system that allowed this case to happen. A teacher's reputation was dragged through the mud. Taxpayer money was wasted. And all because a magistrate with a personal tie and a prosecutor with unchecked power chose to turn a school joke into a criminal case. This is just one story from the real Oscoda County.